Hi everyone, it's Jenny here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. Today I am working with a Whimsy Stamps digital image from the Chrissy Armstrong collection. This is Penguins Under the Mistletoe. A gorgeous, gorgeous Christmas stamp. It is a digital stamp, like I said, so I have printed it out using my Brother laser printer and I am colouring it up using Copic markers. I've printed it onto some Express It blending card, which is my go-to for Copic markers. And printing it on my Brother laser printer makes it Copic safe, so there will be no bleeding and no smudging, no issues whatsoever. So I'm just working my way through, super sped up, lots and lots of colouring on this one. So let's go through the colours. What am I using? I'm using C1, C2, C3 and then blending it out using the Zero Colour Splendor. On the black areas I'm using C5, C7 and C10. Just fixing up a few little areas there. So I'm just working my way through, mapping out all of the darkest areas so that I know where I'm going to put all of my shadows in. Like I said, there is so much colouring on this image, but it turned out absolutely gorgeous. Loving the new releases. You guys will start seeing those shortly if they haven't been already uploaded, and I will have direct links available as soon as they are loaded and ready to go. Things are pretty good here at the moment. Not a lot going on. We had a dentist visit day before yesterday, so not sure if I told you guys, about 2 weeks ago my son came home from school with a headache and ended up telling me that he felt like his tooth had been chipped, and I took a look and found that his tooth had actually split completely in half. So one of his baby molars down the bottom had actually completely split. It was like two pieces inside his gum. So we did the mad dash of trying to find a dentist that would squeeze us in so that we could get it sorted out for him, and found a fantastic dentist, not our usual dentist, but will be from now on. And he very carefully removed it for him and made him very comfortable. So we both hate the dentist, and yeah, so he was quite happy having it removed. Thankfully, went back 2 days ago so that he could get a checkup and a clean, and the dentist was really happy with the way that it's been healing, so that's pretty awesome. He's got to go back again next week for another checkup, and then hopefully that'll be it for a few months. What else? Not a lot going on actually. I'm still doing my crocheting. My hands have been a bit sore lately. We've had a couple of cold days, so sorry. Didn't sleep very well last night. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon that I'm doing this voiceover. I actually coloured this image up last night and made the card last night, but I didn't get a chance to do the voiceover, so that's why I'm sitting here doing it now. It is our stepkids night tonight, so we'll have all the kids here later on this afternoon after school. And I'm going to make some spag roll from scratch, so the kids will love that. We've got one that's extra picky, but has decided that he likes my spag bowl. So that's a new thing to our menus, so I'm quite happy with that. Love it when they all like the same thing. So I'm going to start cooking that this afternoon when I get back from picking up my youngest. Yeah, not a lot else going on. It is, like I said, new release time over at Whimsy Stamps, as it always is on the first day of the month. So there's quite a few gorgeous images for you guys to have a play with. There will also be a rubber release as well. So we haven't seen those yet. So we are part of the digital team. So we obviously only get the digital new releases, but we're very lucky that we got quite a few of those. Oh dear, I guess who's going to be having an early night tonight. What else is going on? Had a nice big card order this week, so I've been working on that, and another friend has ordered a couple of teacher cards, so I've been working on those as well. haven't really bought any new goodies. I bought some more wool yesterday, but that's the extent of my excitement. So I've just finished colouring up the image, and now we're going to get started on the card. So here I am showing you, I used the snow writer on the fluffy parts of the image, something that I remembered that I had, and turned out absolutely gorgeous. I left it overnight to dry just so that I didn't ruin it. This paper pad here is the Kaisercraft Mistletoe collection. It's a couple of years old now, but I'm still working my way through. Got a couple of pages left in that one. So I've picked out a couple of pattern papers there. I'm using a Kucha Creations card base, and I'm using some red American Crafts cardstock that, as you can see, I've used to cut out something for a previous card order. And being that it's going to go underneath anyway, I was able to use that layer. So here I am putting a couple of the layers together. I was tempted to use a lawn fawn stitch circle there to cut the image out, and then I was worried that I was going to squash all of that snow, and I was right, because as you can see on the little puffy on the end of his hat, I did end up actually squashing that a tiny bit with my finger. So that was good to know. Here I am adding some glue dots to the sentiment. I actually didn't end up putting the sentiment on my card. I completely forgot and didn't add it. But it is out of the same paper pad. I just used a nail file to carefully file there. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so exhausted. I cut the image down using my Caterpillar Pro. Added a doily in. I'm just trying to see if I can reheat that puff and get that one on his hat back up, but it wouldn't puff again, so I just had to leave it and stop looking at it. So it still turned out pretty cute. I'm happy with it. So here I am. I'm using a lamppost die from La La Land Crafts. I did actually run it through twice, first with some grey cardstock and then with some yellow, and then I'm just adding some washi tape to the back. Didn't realise I was off screen here. Just added some washi tape to the back so I could pop all of those yellow pieces in, and then I'll add some liquid adhesive later on when I adhere it to my card. Using some snowflakes, which are also from La La Land Crafts. This is the small This is the small snowflakes. So I've just ran some of those through just using some scraps of the Espresso blending card. Adhering all of my layers down, adding some Wink of Stella, and that's my card done. So I thank you all for watching. I hope I didn't blubber on too much, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.